Aloore Radio. You can also subscribe on our YouTube page on Aloore Radio. Make sure you click on the notification bell so you know when we are live. This is Aloore Radio, the voice of Oyo State. Hey! Now, hear this. This is Aloore Radio, the voice of Oyo State.
Good morning. You're welcome to the program Insight into Oyo State, where we highlight activities and achievements of Oyo State government. The program is packaged by the Ministry of Information and Orientation. I am Boladale Okonlawon. You're most welcome. Highlights. We'll continue to encourage quality nursing education. Makinde. Our government committed to creating enabling environment for businesses, says Makinde, as OBJ French Consul General Command Governor. And sexual harassment, Oyo government gender mobile initiative to fight menace in the tertiary institution through technology as government vows to deal with perpetrators.
This is the Samuel Ladoke Akintola International Airport, Ibadan. Samuel Ladoke Akintola was former premier of Western Region, and at a time in 1959, he was the Minister of Aviation. It was he who actually established the Nigerian Airways between 1958 and 1959 to supplant the BOAC, the British Airlines that was making the waves at the time. Now, 65 years after, in 2024, another Oyo State indigene emerged in person of Governor Seyi Makinde. Way back since 2015, 4 years before he became the governor of Oyo State, he had concentrated attention, financial, welfare attention on the Ibadan airport. It's a new ball game, and a new era has emerged through his efforts and of course the cooperation of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who agreed with the plea and prayers of Governor Seyi Makinde that this place be turned into an international airport. And it has happened. Ever before he became the Oyo State governor, and as a private citizen, Engineer Seyi Makinde had always been a major financier of Ibadan Airport. For instance, in 2015, Engineer Makinde single-handedly fixed the central AC at the departure hall of the airport. That was 4 years before he became the governor of Oyo State. Because of the scarcity of funds, he would consistently assist in cutting the surrounding bushes, not only for security, but to improve the ambience of the almost neglected airport, which was established in 1982. During COVID-19 in 2020, the airport was downgraded and shut down because of low patronage, and the poultry subvention was no longer coming. At that point of need, it was Governor Seyi Makinde that saved the airport by providing new firefighting trucks and a new operational bus. The protocol lounge was built by Governor Seyi Makinde, and VIP customers prefer to hang out there rather than the other lounge constructed by the federal government because of its obvious comfort. Not only did he build the place, he also ensures adequate provisions for snacks, leisure, and all other conveniences that passengers will need. And this he's been doing in the past 3 years. He also provided a new set of comfortable furniture at the departure hall. Governor Makinde has made successful efforts to bring more airlines to operate the Ibadan route. His administration facilitated the entry of Air Peace Airline and Green Africa Airline to the airport to join Overland, and more airlines will be joining the thriving air business route in Ibadan very soon, especially with the upgrade to international status. The construction of the first ever aviation fuel depot at the airport in March last year was deliberately done by Governor Seyi Makinde to improve the competitiveness and target the international status for the Ibadan airport, which today has come to realization. Every festive period, airport staff welfare regularly makes the list of Seyi Makinde's generosity. Currently, the airport sits on 557.1 hectares with a runway of 2,400 meters in length. But with the upgrade, the runway will be stretched to 3,600 meters, while the width will increase from 45 meters to 60. This will enable bigger aircrafts to ply the Ibadan international route.
The Oyo State Governor, Seyi Makinde, has kicked off the groundbreaking ceremony of the 41 billion naira upgrading of the Samuel Ladoke Akintola Airport, Alakia, Ibadan, to an international standard, noting that the project, once completed, will connect the state to the global market, thus enhancing its position as a regional business hub.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and the name of Allah. Amen.
The governor further stressed that the upgraded airport will improve the ease of doing businesses, attract investors in agribusiness, manufacturing, and technology sectors, and as well position Ibadan as a true regional business hub. During the ceremony at the Alakia Airport, Governor Makinde assured residents that the presumptive tax law recently passed by the Oyo State House of Assembly will not be implemented at this time due to the general hardship facing the people, stating that his government will only fight poverty and not poor people. He said his administration would only promote policies that will leave money in the pockets of the people of Oyo State so that they could spend same on areas important to them. While stressing that his government would not do anything to deliberately hurt the people, the governor said that the government had paid due compensation to landowners in Ajia who lost their property to the new Air Force base being constructed in the area. According to the governor, the decision to upgrade the airport was taken based on data and logic, adding that it is a strategic investment that includes a first and second phase that will culminate into the upgrading of the airport, the runway, airfield lightning, terminal, and other critical facilities.
Let me especially thank members of the committee who worked on the project in the last 6 months to make it possible for the official groundbreaking ceremony to take place today. I gave you an impossible assignment. I told them I want to do this groundbreaking and there are a lot of things to be done. And then select a contractor, get it through due process, ESCO approval, and we did all of that in 6 weeks.
The governor listed MRO and cargo facilities as some of the features the upgraded airport would parade, describing the project as a strategic investment that would be delivered on time and within budget. The governor said that the project had been awarded to Messrs. Kronborg at the cost of 41 billion naira and promised to do everything possible to ensure that the project is delivered in the next 12 months.
The committee said this will be done in 18 months. No, it will be done in 12 months. I will push the envelope. Just Ibadan Airport is being upgraded. I have here Omni Blue Aviation. They've started the process to partner with Oyo State for international flights out of this airport.
Earlier, Osun State Governor Senator Nuruddin Ademola Adeleke congratulated Governor Makinde on the groundbreaking ceremony for the upgrade of the airport, describing him as a man of vision and a passionate agent of development in Oyo State. He also saluted Makinde's drive of leaving behind a good legacy of impactful innovation and infrastructure revolution to the people of his state.
There is no doubt that Ibadan, the political capital of Yoruba people, deserves a befitting international airport. Like Governor Makinde, who is Mr. Actualizer of Oyo State. Please give me a big round of applause. I am in a hurry to take Osun to an agro-industrial, export-oriented economy. To that end, I am glad to announce to this August gathering that our government has concluded plan to complete almost 12 years old Osun Airport project that have been abandoned. Our airport vision is now upgraded to include a cargo terminal alongside a free trade zone under a PPP arrangement.
In his welcome address, Air Commodore Victor Ajiboye, who is the Commander, National Air Defense Corps, Nigerian Air Force Ikeja, Lagos, and also a member of the Ibadan Airport Upgrade Committee, assured that upon the completion of the project, Ibadan would be better positioned as an economic hub in the southwestern Nigeria.
Following the rapid growth and urbanization of Oyo State, especially in population, and its consequential increase in economic activities, there was a need to upgrade the airport infrastructure to accommodate aircraft such as the Boeing 747, the Airbus A340, and other wide-bodied passenger aircraft to enhance the airlift capacity of the airport and its operational efficiency. This would take some pressure off Lagos Airport, which is already crowded, reduce travel time of commuting passengers from southern Nigeria, reduce exposure to security risk, while enhancing travel convenience.
The representative of the Chief Samuel Ladoke Akintola family, Chief Akinwumi Akintola, thanked Governor Makinde for remembering and honoring the family with the legacy project.
As it just so happens, my late grandfather was a minister of aviation. So it's an interesting coincidence. But on behalf of the family, I must say thank you very much for remembering. Thank you.
The chairman of the Airport Upgrade Committee, Mr. Bimbo Adekombi, equally said the project would promote economic growth and enhance passenger experience.
I would like to extend our deepest gratitude and regards to His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Oluseyi Makinde, Fellow, Nigerian Society of Engineers, DSC, DSSRS, for his unwavering support and visionary leadership in championing this project. Your commitment to infrastructure development and your belief in the transformative power of aviation has been critical to bringing us to this point. We are indebted to you, sir, for consistently fostering an atmosphere of growth and innovation. Thank you, sir. for being an indispensable asset to our dear state and to Nigeria as a whole.
Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde has said that his administration will continue to encourage quality nursing education in the state. The governor stated this while receiving the accreditation team from the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria at an event held at the conference room, Ministry of Justice Secretariat Agodi Ibadan. Governor Makinde, who spoke through his deputy, Barrister Bayo Lawal, maintained that education is one of the main pillars of the Omitutu 2.0's sustainable development agenda, and that the administration has continued to do everything possible to ensure the improvement of the sector. He added that nursing as a profession has gained global attraction and has become prominent, and that nursing education should not be undermined because it is the incubation ground for making well-grounded nurses that will function in the health sector. The governor promised that his government will provide more infrastructure, resources, and manpower to enhance the quality of nursing education in all the health-related schools. The governor equally stated that the state is working on putting in place a law that will enable the establishment of the College of Nursing Sciences with multiple campuses in the state.
On behalf of His Excellency the Governor of Oyo State, we will quickly intervene with a view to really addressing these challenges. I believe sincerely that since the essence of this visit is not to disqualify the campuses that you have visited, but to draw attention, to what needs to be done so as to produce quality nurses and midwives in our campuses. To that extent, your state government will quickly intervene and address those issues.
Earlier in his address, the Chief Registrar and Chief Executive Officer, Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, Dr. Farouk Abubakar, said that the accreditation team was in Oyo State to inspect and see the availability of resources in the nursing schools in Ibadan, Kishi, and Oyo campuses. He explained that nurses produced in Nigeria are competent and among the best in the world, adding that the aim of the council is to ensure standard at all levels with regards to the production of competent and qualified nurses across all the health facilities in Nigeria. Dr. Abubakar commended the efforts of the Governor Makinde-led administration in the health and education sectors, even as he called for more efforts to enhance quality services.
Having gone through all the story campuses, we have noticed a number of challenges that need to be provided so that we ensure this college is now rated as one of the global and the best college that operate like any other college in Nigeria. The young with our reform agenda, and I want to say, as long as these are provided, the college is also intended to expand the training of public nurses, accident emergency nurses, pediatric nurses. This is all doable and possible as long as these instruments and the infrastructure are different. And I want to assure you, Council will be willing and ever to allow and approve the training of these cadres because we need this manpower so that augment the required manpower that are training in this area to provide the competencies and needed healthcare for our people, hopefully not only in the state, but Nigeria at large.
The event had in attendance the Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Professor Saliu Adelabu, Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Barrister Biodun Aikomo, and Commissioner for Health, Dr. Oluwaserimi Ajetumobi, among others. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde said that his administration has remained committed to providing an enabling environment for businesses to thrive in the state. The governor stated this at the commissioning of a new factory facility built by Danone Limited, owners of Fan Milk PLC, and the launching of a new product at the Aloore Ibadan factory of the company. This was as former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, GCFR, and the Consul General of French Embassy, Laurent Favre, appreciated Governor Makinde for his unwavering support to investors and provision of enabling business environment for investment. Obasanjo equally commended the governor for his strides in the area of agribusiness, noting that Oyo State should be the national dairy center and that the state should educate local farmers on dairy farming and practices. Governor Makinde, who was represented at the event by the Deputy Governor, Barrister Bayo Lawal, also assured investors that his government will continue to provide security, facilities, and implement policies that support their businesses, while appreciating the company for its economic impact in the state and the provision of quality nutrition for the people through its various products. Makinde promised to provide more security for the factory. He equally commended the company's resilience among beverage manufacturing companies in spite of the economic challenges in the country.
Whatever you need in terms of those areas that I've touched, market, that's why we have a Commission for Trade and Industry. Women, children, Agri, Commission for Agri is here, and other commissions. Tap on their doors for anything you might be needing from your state government, so that you will together form a partnership.
Speaking earlier, Chief Obasanjo expressed appreciation to Fan Milk for believing in Nigeria by expanding its business in the country at a time that many companies are leaving the country.
And we hope that the type of confidence that you have shown and you are showing will also encourage others who will come in and invest.
Also in her remarks, the Chief Executive Officer, Nigeria Investment Promotion Council, Barrister Aisha Arimi, charged investors to embrace commitment, resilience, and dedication for investment expansion. Oyo State government has expressed its readiness to partner with the Gender Mobile Initiative to reduce cases of sexual harassment and other vices in state-owned tertiary institutions through technology. Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Professor Abdulwahid Adelabu, disclosed this at a one-day stakeholders meeting with Education Commissioner on dissemination, adaptation and implementation of anti-sexual harassment policy in tertiary institutions in Oyo State, held at the Polytechnic Ibadan. Speaking further at the meeting organized by the Education Ministry and Gender Mobile Initiative, Professor Adelabu said the ministry together with the organization will design a framework that will complement the existing policies of each public tertiary institution in respect to sexual harassment. He added that the introduction of technology would assist greatly in tracking perpetrators of sexual harassment in the institutions and activities of individuals on campuses. The commissioner opined that lecturers are expected to see their students as biological children and treat them in such a manner. He submitted that sometimes students deliberately harass their lecturers sexually through various means, calling on both to desist from the act. Professor Adelabu revealed that the Governor Seyi Makinde administration will support the organization that is ready to work with government in achieving its desired goals and objectives. He noted that the government will not spare anyone caught engaging in sexual harassment and other vices but deal with them accordingly.
We are working in partnership. A framework is designed and the head of tertiary institutions will look at their framework to complement the policies they have on sexual harassment. No, the message to the victims is that they should be telling, make a loud voice when they experience such. And I want to encourage the perpetrators to decide that we're introducing technology to track everybody on campus. And once anybody is caught, they will be severely punished.
The convener, Barrister Moume Ogunrotimi, said the organization says they need to sensitize and educate the people about what constitutes sexual harassment and ways of preventing the menace, particularly among students of tertiary institutions. She hinted that about 70% of undergraduates experience sexual harassment, adding that the Gender Mobile applications provides a clear reporting channel for victims of sexual harassment to reach the leadership of concerned institutions. She harped on the need for the leadership of tertiary institutions to integrate sexual harassment preventive mechanisms into their framework and also leverage on technology. While appreciating the Oyo State government for the unalloyed support, Ogunrotimi said work will commence with the heads of tertiary institutions in the state using the model policy on sexual harassment prevention approved by the Federal Ministry of Education.
The Federal Minister for Education enjoined all state commissioners to actually adapt the model across higher education institutions in their state. So Oyo State has taken a very giant leap ensuring that they convene all heads of tertiary institutions in Oyo State today. And they have looped Gender Mobile in to facilitate the conversation on how we can address sexual harassment in Oyo State higher education institutions. So this is the beginning of a journey, and I'm glad that the journey has begun well. And I'm also glad that the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, under the leadership of Professor Adelabu, is taking the bull by the horn. So stemming from this meeting, we are expected to commence work officially with every higher education institution present here so that they can have the relevant comprehensive policies. They can also, holistically leverage technology and also build community-led bystanders across campuses so that people can assume the social responsibility of saying something when they see something and of doing something when they see something.
Commending the leadership of Education Ministry and the convener of the program, Member Oyo State House of Assembly, Honorable B.C. Aloore Michael, advised the students to stay away from indecent dressing, particularly the female students, saying this would prevent them from becoming victims of sexual harassment or rape.
Some students, they will just dress anyhow. If you don't want to be harassed, you need to dress the way you want to be addressed. And they shouldn't use anything to entice the lecturers so that they won't fall victim.
Well, that's our package for this week's edition of your program, Insight into Oyo State. Do join us same time next week, same station, where we bring you another fresh edition of Insight into Oyo State activities. Don't forget, this program is packaged by the Ministry of Information and Orientation. Until then, I am Boladale Okonlawon. Bye for now.
Ìjọ máa tẹ̀lé àjàdá kúngó kìlẹ̀ kò fún mi dàrẹ́ àdèkódé challenge àdàgúrú